Hello and good evening everyone. How are you doing? Happy, ano bang yun? Happy, hindi ko na alam kung anong araw. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Ayan. We're going to do Cyno's Story Quest today. Before mag-update ng banner, tawag dyan, before mag-update ng banner, si Nilu. Speaking of Nilu though, let's check out, ayan, I'm pretty sure you've seen this na earlier, right? So, replacing the banners of the Twilight Arbiter, Cyno will be, and yung Ballad in Goblets ni Venti would be, ayan, Twirling Lotus, si Nilu, and Albedo, okay, si Crazy Prince. Joining them in their banners are Xiangling, Beidou, and Barbara. Hindi ko alam kung bakit si Barbara yung nilagay nila dyan. Okay, but anyway, ayan. Yan ang mga 4 stars. So, if you don't have Beidou, Xiangling, and Barbara yet, hindi nyo pa nasi 6 and you want constellations, now is the perfect time to put. Yung weapon banner though, kinda tricky. I think the best, if you want Nilu, this banner is really good. The Jade Cutter is a great weapon, right? And it also works with Nilu kasi HP din siya. But if you're not pulling for Nilu, I don't think na okay tong banner na to. I'm just curious though, what are the stats of Shifos? I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Hindi ko lang sure yung stats niya. But based on yung mga cutscenes, right? This is going to be Al-Haytham's 4-star sword if you're not going to diba? If you're not going to get his 5-star signature weapon. So this is going to be Al-Haytham's sword. I think once we know kung ano yung mga stats itong Shifos Moonlight, malalaman na din natin. And also this one, the Wandering Even Star. Pag nalaman natin yung substats nila, mas malalaman din natin yung mga bagay-bagay tungkol sa kit ni na Al-Haytham and maybe si Nahida. Or maybe, pwede din pala pwede din pala yung Shifos Moonlight hindi pala, Claymore pala si Dea, sorry. So, she's wielding a Claymore. Okay, so hindi pwede to. Yung isa, ang pangalan nito to? Itong Makhaira Aquamarine. Okay. Anyway, tapos yun, pag, once we get to Nilu's banner, pwede na rin natin gawin ang kanyang story quest. Okay. Ilang araw na lang yan. 2 days na lang at magbabanner na ulit si Nilu. So, anyways, before we get into Cyno Story Quest, let us do our daily ilaw. Ang weird yung ring light. Feeling ko na siya. Na siya. Nagpapapalit. Lagi siyang nag-flicker recently. Ay, tutubo na yung After natin silang tulungan magtanim. Ay, ano gagawin natin? Ayan na, tutubo na siya. Ano to yung mist flower, di ba? Ano yan? Don't see anything. Oh no! Hindi nag-bloom ang Uy, tomorrow at the latest. Visit daw tomorrow. Wait until the following day. Update up. Grabe, natin. Nakuha niyo na ba itong ano na to? Commission na to? Oo. Yan. Natin. Ayan. Tumubo na ba? Finally in full bloom. Woo! Oh no, something is stirring in the field. Oh no, naging siyang whopper flower! Ay! Okay, here. Oh, nasa napunta? It was likely there from the beginning. Oh. Oh no! Kino-cultivate lang pala natin yung whopper flower na yun. Well, everyone gets played sometimes. Oh no! Buti ko lang kasi. Pupunta yun. Saan natin nahanapin? Ito ba siya? Whopper flower. Where should we look for it? Huh? Okay, anyway. To our next one. Time na natin. Ayos na. Tayo. Ay, hindi pa ako pwede na pala ako magbukas ulit ng Shrine of Death. Shrine of Death. Para makakuha na din tayo ng ng Dendro Sigil. Okay. Para mapa-level up na natin ang puno. Or, I say, ang Tree of Dreams na mukhang sibuyas. Ilan ba yung total mo? Dapat nandito siya sa Golden Slumber. Walang nakalagay na ano. Huh. Yan ba yung Shrine of Death?
Given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims. Allow me! Germinate! Propagate! Blaze over!
Bye. Tabog yung full bloom. Okay. Teleport. Sino ba dito ang magpupull for Nilu? Good luck sa magpupull kay Nilu. Maganda din yung weapon ba? Hello and good evening, Kuraima. Kamusta? Okay sana yung weapon banner dahil dun sa Jade Cutter, right? Kaya lang medyo alanganin yung weapon ni Nilu kasi parang sa kanya lang yata suited talaga yung tawag dyan, yung passive. Although hindi ko pa alam kasi kung ano yung passive nun. May information na ba? Parang hindi ko naman nakita na.
That's close enough. New punching.
Rest and rebuild!
Parang hindi ko naman nakita na may information na yun. Tawag dyan?
Scatter! Born of ice and frost.
Yung mga passive, tsaka ano tawag dyan?
Allow me! Springboard!
Yung substats ng ano, ng... Tawag dyan? Yung substats ng
This is
weapon.
long overdue.
Pero yung weapon niya, ano, ni... Tawag dyan, ni Milo, obviously, ano yun? Crit substat yun. HP ba? Dahil HP scaling siya. Hindi ko pa nakikita. Meron na ba? Nasa player din naman kung gusto nila sumugal kasi satisfying din sa feeling pag feeling. Okay, that's true, di ba? Ang saya-saya. Na ano kaya nung best feeling nung nanalo ako ng Haran, get ako to after winning Takokoma. Oh. Doble panalo yon kasi panalo na sa 50-50. Parang dalawang 50-50 yung napanalunan mo nun eh, di ba? Kaya lang yun nga, willing ka bang sumugal? Meron sa ating sa...
Catch the wind.
Oo, may sige. Siyempre. May nag-dinner na ba kayo, guys? Speaking of spaghetti. Yan, tapos na. Okay, gawin na natin ang story quest ni Cyno. Ay, kakatapos lang daw mag-dinner ni Raima. Okay.
What's the
That's
hurry?
good.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for
Gawin na natin yung quest ni Cyno. Cyno. Cyno? Ano ba? Cyno? Hindi ko alam kung anong pronunciation niya sa ibang language. Take a look around. Ay, Academia. Ay, kasi nga pala, ano siya, Mahamatra. Bakit ba ako nagugulat? Eh, Mahamatra nga pala si Cyno. Kapag ko tayo nag-vlog. Teleport ako. Nagawa mo na abyss mo, madam. Yes! Kakahabol lang natin huling star kagabi. Nairaos din ang 30. Oh my god, bakit? Ano talaga nito, guys? Ang arte ng mga nung mga sage. Nila maganda yung yung lugar.
What should I do now? If only Cyno
What
was
should I
still
do
around.
now? If only Cyno was still... Bakit?
Excuse us.
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you?
Also happened to me.
Friends of Cyno. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything.
May anong
Since you
problema
two
ni
are
Sir?
interested, I'll just lay it out. My name is Nabil. I'm a matra in
Nabil,
the
I am a
academia.
matcha.
A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our
Smuggling of
attention
canned
recently,
knowledge.
but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the academia is short?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case
Go
ourselves.
somewhere. Okay.
Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further
Outside the
assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
All right, since you asked so
Kaya hindi daw
nicely,
napanood ni
we'll help.
Raimak yung Abyss Attempt. Nagano na ako last week ba? O last week, kaya lang hindi ko na 36 stars. So, hinabol ko lang yung isa kagabi. Since you asked so nicely to help, okay.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true, according to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling...
You can count on us! Let's go!
Okay, go. Sands of Solitude. Wow. Ganda nung ano, nung icon ni Cyno. Movies. Hinigin natin siya. Pulis-pulis. Ay, si Cyno pala eh. Ay, si Cyno ba yan? Traveler, dito ka na.
Huh? It's Cyno.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence.
Ay, grabe.
I'm currently in the middle
Hello
of
and
an
good evening
investigation
to
here.
Dennis. Walang
We'll
emotional
have to chat
damage.
some other time.
Anong emotional damage? Hindi ko alam tong quest na to kung may emotional damage. We'll have to chat. So you're investigating something.
There's been a recent case of canned knowledge
Ayun na nga,
smuggling.
okay.
It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and
Something
dangerous scheme.
elaborate and dangerous.
I just happened to acquire some intel which led me...
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be
Then
more problematic than you
Question
anticipated.
several people that they investigate.
I've already questioned several people. But long story
Bakit
short,
kaya?
I was able to learn of the
Secret
secret location where the
location.
canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're...
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. All right, let's go round up those bad guys.
Gusto ko malaman yung ano, gusto ko malaman kung ano yung binibenta nila. Yung laman ng canon. Pwede ba nating gamitin? Yun na lang yung bayad nila sa atin. Instead na bigyan nila tayo ng mora. Total, kakapanalo ko lang naman ng 100,000 mora. Apple niya. Fund knowledge na lang yung gamit. Uy, anong anong monkey business?
Is this all you got?
Yes,
Seems even less than last time.
Oh wow, that's a fun. Ay, okay.
What difference does it make?
Oh my gosh!
If you see something you like, buy it.
Ano?
If not, then keep walking.
Kakatapos ko lang din nun sa akin kanina, medyo may kurot. Oh my gosh, wait, baka maiyak ako.
They've been cracking down on us
They've
lately,
been
so we don't have much on hand. If you
There's
see something that catches your eye, then now's your
no telling
chance.
when we'll have.
There's no
Ay
telling when
nako,
we'll have.
dito na kami. Pupulihin
What
namin
does the
kayo.
academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these.
Ano na?
I don't see any real gems in this batch.
Pretty ordinary
It's all
stuff.
pretty ordinary stuff.
150K. Show us the
150K?
Mora,
Sus.
and you'll get the
Mura lang
goods.
naman pala eh. Dami-dami kong mura eh. Oh.
Put the Mora down and your
Wala,
hands
okay.
up.
Pare, pulis ako.
If it's Cyno! When's he ever gonna...
Hey, forget the goods. Let's split.
But don't forget the Mora!
Hala.
Dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't
Okay.
everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this.
Get up,
Either
fight.
way, it's gonna be a tough
Pag
fight.
nasumuko na kayo.
Any idea?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life
Ay,
here.
hindi ko sige. Kasi pakuling ni Jollibee lang yung character. Okay, you're not Jollibee. Okay, sige. Tama yan.
Did
Sumuko
they
na
really
kayo.
just get
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the
Just
circle,
dealers
just
at the bottom.
dealers at the bottom. All right.
O,
I
kailangan
have
malaman
one
kung sino
question and one
supplier.
question
Tama.
only.
The
The boss
pickup
tells us where it's
location is
gonna be,
different
and
every
that's it.
time.
We don't get a say.
The boss tells us where it's gonna be, and that's
Every
it.
5 days.
We don't
Hala,
get a
ang
say in
galas
it.
naman.
He sends some.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
Don't know daw.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything.
We should have received the shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get it.
The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago.
From 8 days
which is
ago
why there isn't much left.
Cyno wasn't kidding when he said Intel was...
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch.
3 days ago is exactly
3
when
days ago is exactly when I
okay. So
started my
medyo,
investigation.
Medyo careful ang supplier nila. Okay.
I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've
We've
known your name since day one in this business.
The boss warned
us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never...
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected
detected
from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, if only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
large amounts of canned knowledge. Si Dory!
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like
Dory!
Do you have a potential suspect?
Oh no! Baka hulihin niya si
You'd
Dory.
better bring them to me for judgment.
Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh no, like,
Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken.
I see.
Oh,
Anyway,
magandang
I'll
gabi
think of
daw,
a way to
madam.
deal
Sabi
with
ni
these two
Mesha.
and then
Hello.
continue gathering information.
Okay, wait lang guys ha. Hold on, I'll be back.
Estudyante nila yan. Classmate niya si Lisa.
Okay. Back. Yes. Okay.
If you manage to learn anything,
Yung
and as for
Finite Caravan,
you,
diba?
I don't ever want to catch you
Okay.
buying canned knowledge
Don't
again.
everyone catch you
If you
buying canned
possess
knowledge
any unused
again.
knowledge capsules,
Okay
then you
naman
should
ito.
submit
Dapat
them to
siguro
the
investigahan
authorities
natin kung ano yung laman
immediately.
ng knowledge capsules. Diba? Nung canned knowledge. Para matrace natin yung flyer.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too?
Buying canned knowledge is a
Listen,
deal between two
buying
people.
canned
Only
knowledge
people
is a
like
deal
you
between
butting in.
two people.
Ay,
The
naku, yung
buyer
masama. Bawal
and the
na.
seller. Think about it. If the academia is
Something
hoarding
something
as
as convenient and
convenient
useful
and
like canned
useful
knowledge,
like canned knowledge,
only
then they
useful
must
for
have been
this.
planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly
Clearly
published the
published
potential dangers of canned knowledge.
you know,
I don't like
things
having to
and-
repeat things.
Sabi naman.
And besides, I'm sure
Alin
you
mo
wouldn't
naman,
listen
makinig
anyway.
sila, no?
I just hope you
Cyno.
understand that your actions are what fuels the
What
smuggling of
fuels
canned
the
knowledge.
smuggling of canned knowledge?
If I ever
Never
catch you again,
personally see to it.
I will
Ay,
personally see to it that you are
Yep.
punished. All right, traveler.
Paka-stricto. Pero syempre, bawal nga eh. Kaya,
You
wow.
think...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? If Paimon
Feeling ko ano
remembers
yan si
correctly,
si
she's
Cyno
usually at the
yung
palace
ano,
of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
anong tawag dyan? Yung true, ano yung di ba may, ano yung neutral, good, at saka evil pa. Siya yung true good ba yung tawag? True neutral. Eh, basta siya yung ano, yung true, yung, anong tawag doon? Wait, i-google ko. Yung mga ano, lawful, ayun, lawful good. Lawful, yung alignment niya is lawful good. Si Cyno, ganun siya. Bakit po may sugat? Ay, ano yan? Nagdadalaga. Nagdadalaga yung ano ko, yung mahiwagang pimple. Tapos kanina habang naghihilamos ako, biglang, ayun, sugat na siya. Parang ano lang. Parang teenager lang, pinipimple pa rin. Kala ko graduate na ako sa pimple, pero hindi pala. Ayan na ang palasyo ni Dory. Nasa na ba si Dory? Okay. Padisara. Nakolekta na ba yung mga Nilo Wanters dyan ng Padisara? Kompleto na ba ang mga pang-level up? Hi, Dory! Tell Dory about what happened this. Oh?
I see. So that's the latest scoop.
Good thing you didn't rat me
Good thing you
out.
didn't rat me out. Otherwise,
Pero for
who knows
sure,
where I'd have to be
hello, ang
hiding to
laki-laki
avoid
nitong palasyo
attention.
ni Dory. For sure, alam ni Cyno na, diba? I mean, parang, sa mode of operation ni Cyno, parang imposible na hindi niya alam tong Palace of Alcazarzaray. Alcazarzaray? I don't know how to pronounce it. Parang imposible, diba? Do you know who is smuggling that candy?
No idea. Sorry, I've already cashed out of the
Oh,
knowledge
bakit?
business.
Kasi, medyo nagdedelikado na ganun.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming
so much
impossible to
canned
fetch decent
knowledge.
prices anymore.
Oh, okay.
Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market.
Never fight for a
It's a
share of
little rule
something.
of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's
Ay, talaga?
market. If
So,
I'm gonna
na
make
lang,
more,
mababa
it's
na
gonna
lang,
be the
konti na lang
lion's share.
kinikita ni Dory.
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Yeah.
Sounds like we came all this way. Well, not completely.
Ooh, okay.
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but
Okay,
since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what after all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over.
Can become more fair.
I mean, so that the industry...
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Is selling can wallet.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to come...
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound bad.
So, walang,
everything in the world comes at a price, right?
Akademiya, ganun.
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
And attach it by down. And he followed me.
Ay, tama din to si Dory, no? Tama yung, yung dangers of canned knowledge. So, kung mali yung information dun sa loob ng canned knowledge, basically, na fake news ka. Okay.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Okay.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous.
If you
Traveler,
any
you
negative...
used canned knowledge
Once
before.
lang naman.
Did you feel any negative?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue,
Exactly why
which is exactly why I used to sell. It's just like how medicine,
medicine
can be used to cure
used.
diseases,
Yes,
but can also do harm when overused. It all
Ayan.
comes down
Pwede
to
kang
balancing the right
basically,
amount.
pwede kang ma-overdose ng canned knowledge.
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those
Okay.
smugglers is left unchecked.
Left
And
unchecked.
what's worse, you're playing right
Focusing
into their
only on
hands
canned
by
knowledge that
focusing
made
only on the canned
way into
knowledge
the
that's
market.
made its way into the market. As far as I know,
Their real
their
purpose
real
is to
purpose is to
distribute
distribute information about the Court of Desolation.
What is Court of
That's where
Desolation?
the real business opportunity is.
Yun.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the
Site of
Scarlet
ruins
King.
from the age of
It's
Scarlet
said
King.
that with the treasures inside,
Treasures
one
inside,
can
one
see
can see
beyond
beyond
life
life
and
and
death. But any
Any
research
research
of the
of the
ruins
ruins
is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert.
They're auctioning rare
They're
canned
auctioning
knowledge.
rare canned
Court
knowledge,
of
some of which
Desolation.
is related to the Court of
Okay.
Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned
That's a
knowledge popping
diversion.
up on the
I
market
wager that their real
is
target
just a
is the
diversion.
Court of
I wager that their real
Fair
target
point, Dory.
is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge?
Because studying those ruins is
Requires
not just a
knowledge
simple
spanning several
matter.
fields.
It
They're
requires
aiming to
knowledge
quickly
spanning
assemble a
several
research
fields.
canned knowledge.
So, if they're aiming us for the auction,
Chances
chances
are
are they're trying to
attract
attract and
scout
scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will
They
ever
might as well
succeed in
just make a
finding the Court
fortune
of
while they're at it
Desolation.
by hyping up the
So,
related.
they might as well just make a fortune while they're...
Sounds
Okay.
to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see.
That's right. And now that I've
And
shared all
introduce
that
our limited
valuable
edition
info with
desert
you,
travel kit.
it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to
Grabe
the
to
auction
si,
location.
si Dory, ah.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell. I've got it.
Uy, grabe,
500,000 more
500k mura.
That's quite the bargain.
250K.
We'll even offer a 50%
Grabe to
discount
Dory.
for little
May
Paimon's travel
pinapirahan
kit.
lang talaga tayo.
Only
Hello to
250,000
B.
more.
Hi, how you doing? Yes, B. Ano pa lang anak, level 1. Level 96 ko rin. Galing mo.
What? That's super! No need to worry, little one.
Cyno's the one heading
this
this
investigation,
investigation.
isn't he?
I'll be sure to bill
all
all
the
the
expenses
expenses
to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill
Pay
once
the
the
bill
mission is
once
completed. Just, be
That would be
sure
me.
to not send him directly
Hello,
here,
completing
though,
in the
okay?
open. Eh, may palasyo
That would
ka
leave
nga.
me
Hello,
completely in
nakaka-obvious
the
mo kaya
open.
doon.
I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt
I'm sure the
unpaid.
former general.
Oh, the Mora.
Ano na din si
I can
Ali?
see it
Give them
already.
some book
Loads of shiny Mora
from me.
coming
Okay.
Dory's way.
You can see it already. Grabe. Mahal na mahal talaga ni Dory ang mo.
We'd better get going. If Dory
Auction information informs Cyno of the... What? Pwede ba natin gamitin yung yung binigay sa atin? Ay, tatlo! They all seem quite useful. Hindi pwedeng gamitin. Badge. Punta na natin si Cyno sa caravan river. Ay, nagbabasa siya ng bulletin board. Okay. Ew. Ano pang nakalagay sa bulletin board? Selling sand pupa grease. What? Carrying stones here in Iceland. Come smuggle books with me. Grabe, nasa bulletin board yung offer na mag-smuggle. Grabe mga tao dito. Kaya nasa Cyno. Ingat mag-stop.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
Yes, it should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation
Contains
contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that
Partially.
Secret
It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King.
The ruins do
contain treasures. But according to past research,
Okay.
one
Forfeit
must
their life
forfeit
as
their
the price
life
of
as the price
entering.
of
Grabe
entering.
naman. Oh, okay.
They are not some ordinary
The
ruins.
academia has strictly
So the
prohibited
academia has
unrelated.
strictly however, if they are using the canned knowledge as
They're
a way
using
to
canned knowledge
move
as a way to
information and recruit researchers,
Researchers,
then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes,
good.
We do.
We'll go investigate.
Have to get
but before that,
people tailing. Oh my gosh.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right.
Let's
begin to leave town and see what happens.
I'm sure they'll reveal themselves.
Don't worry.
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Eve Caravan. Okay, dumaan tayo sa kalsada. Ano ba nangyayari doon sa ring light ko? Parang light. Hey. Ilan coping mo, madam? Hindi maganda. Pula siya.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Na ang mga eremite.
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno?
He just does things that he believes are right.
My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you
Sino bang employer na yan?
He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market.
Employer
I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you...
Magagamit ba natin siya dito? Guess ba? Ay, guess.
Propagate! Germinate!
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
Scatter!
Cool it! Surrender!
Ay, may enemy reinforcements. Ay!
Futile!
Ouch!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Judgment is upon us! You stand condemned!
Gusto ko yung mechanic na yan. Fairness kayo.
Guilty!
Okay.
This doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything now.
You're in over your head, Cyno.
There will be others coming for you.
You'll regret it.
Ay, wow.
Let's get out of here.
Bilang, kayang-kaya yan. Shouldn't we follow
No
them?
need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become charged. You should be careful from now on.
Malakas kami.
Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes!
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Just careful,
Anyway,
mercenaries
just
are
be
never
careful.
quick to
Mercenaries are never
Failure
quick to
is
forget. And they may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long
waiting for
time.
the right moment to ambush
Waiting for the right moment to ambush you.
you.
Yes. I remember
Yes,
I was carrying out a mission with one of my
I have much
superiors.
experience. Let my
I
guard
didn't
down
have
after
much
the
experience at the
case,
time,
and they got
and I
attacked
let my
by-
guard down after we had closed the case. My superior was injured while protecting me,
struggled to gain
and we
control.
struggled to gain control of the
Aw.
situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying away.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming?
Sino kaya yung superior niya? Or random NPC lang kaya yun?
He survived with a fractured wrist.
Fractured wrist?
It took 2 months for him to
There weren't
recover,
any
but luckily, there weren't any further complications.
administrative role. Okay.
Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj
Taj
Radkani,
Radkani.
a very
Very
well-respected
well
Matra.
respected Matra.
You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
We've also experienced a lot of
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of
300
this.
daw yung ping ni Meshach. Di naman umaabot ng 300 sa akin. Tata. Pero yes, nagre-red siya.
And once this is all over,
Keep away
I'll sweep away any other
hidden
hidden
Wow,
dangers.
how noble of you, Cyno. Ayan, Uy, yellow lang siya ngayon. Dati red eh. Ngayon yellow lang. Okay. Alright. Ba't kaya naging yellow? Minsan ano siya red na ano, yung mga 200 look. Go to the desert of Sky. Oy, Spider-Man. Ay, bakit dito naman ang auction? Parang ano-ano ta? Pakakaswal-kaswalan lang. Pero ang tagal na nitong red pin ha. Parang mag 2 weeks na yata siya. So, I'm not really sure if it's really the internet or yung servers na talaga lang.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off
Maybe we
under.
could take.
we still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for
It's
a
not a
while
good place.
longer.
Oo nga, wala namang ka-shade sheet.
This is not a good place to rest. And
Okay. But don't you feel
Actually,
hot
concerned
too,
na ako kay
Cyno?
Cyno dito. Hindi ba naiinitan yung paa niya?
Of
Nakayapak
course.
siya.
but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Nakayapak siya sa disyerto.
Care to share any tips?
Simon's about to met.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind.
The moment you start to give in,
The moment you start to give in is when you'll take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's
don't let your mind
limitations.
perceive your body's limitations.
We must
So,
get somewhere
basically,
safe
ang
before
sabi
we
ni
can
Cyno sa
relax.
atin, it's all in the mind.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more
There would
safe
be a more
place
safe
to
place
rest?
to rest.
Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around. It's just sand and desert.
Aren't
There aren't
any
any
monsters
monsters for miles around.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Oo, something's not right talaga. Ay,
Scatter! Rest and rebuild!
Access denied. All hail.
kasi meat yung dinadrop ng scorpions dito, kalo.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See?
There are marked
There are marked
numbers on their
pincers.
pincers. They were raised by someone.
They were raised. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the
These
auction.
scorpions were sent.
These
But away,
scorpions
hello?
were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can
If we
see.
were killed out here, nobody
If
would.
we were killed out here,
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let her go.
something's not right. There are no roads in the desert.
How could
So
they
how
know
could
where
they
we are?
Stay still.
Oh. Yun. This.
Here's the answer.
Huh? What is it?
May tracking
A
device.
miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Where did they get it? Uy, inside
Where
job.
did they get
Okay.
it?
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would
Aray,
it
may
be on
mga
her?
ano sila. Mga tawag dito. May tracking device.
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm so sorry, I didn't.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
Hold on,
No.
wait. For now, it might
Hold
be...
on, let's keep heading to the auction. It would be...
At may treasure chest pala doon. Hindi ko pa na nakuha. Pahin tayo.
Ay! Propagate!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Scatter! Spring forth!
Freeze!
They're back again! How many of them
Ano
are
yan?
Dodge this!
Yan yung sa muscle, ah. Ano ko? Ooh. Ala, ang daming knowledge dun. Happening. Ayan na, nag-red na yung pink ko ulit. Buka. Ang daming knowledge. Ayan na, ito na ba? Ito na ba? Ating destination. Is this a trap? It looks like a trap.
Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on
It
break
looks like
right
a
now
trap.
or
Oh my
something.
gosh. Alis na tayo dito, guys.
They didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those
They should
mercenaries.
have been able to
They
give
shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival.
Oh,
But even so, they still knew we were coming.
someone here must have been watching the tracker.
Someone here must have been watching.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area.
Search the area.
They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around.
A good look around. The investigate. American. Enough to fetch really large amount of Mora at market. Steps. In. And some turbines. Ano na?
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation. But don't worry. I have another idea.
Back the way we came, I will remain.
You come back and meet me here after some time has
Come back
passed.
and meet.
I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to
And then
carry off all their goods.
They won't just leave them.
Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them a...
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out
Alright,
because
pero
they'll think
ano
we've
ba, hindi ba
left.
nila napansin na dalawa tayo, tapos isa lang yung babalik?
Okay, we'll start heading away. And
Yes. And don't worry.
They dare return.
If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Go leave. Oh, kailangan nating mag-jogging sa disyerto. Okay, time trial. Ooh! Anong shift doon? Ay, hindi pala sila kasali. Tente pala sila. Ish. Kinda choppy yung ano, no? Yung feed, guys. Finish the game, okay. You got balloons for finishing the game. Congratulations.
So tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
We should go a little further.
Further? But Paimon can't go
How about
another step.
Another step eh.
Rest
Lumilipad ka
here for a
naman,
while.
Paimon. Visit and rest for a while here.
It's probably about time. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally...
Okay, meet up. May ano? May Oculus doon. Time na yan. I'll just use the interactive map. Guys, what are you doing? Floating down with battle. Hello. May remarkable shit. For you, bro. I didn't drop. I got it. Ay, bigla.
I hold the line. For Rex Lapis.
Freeze! This one will be frozen.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Wanna grab okay.
Let's move out.
Go. Right. Uy, ayan na. At siya. Peace. Ay.
Allow me.
Thanks for coming. Sino to kausap ni Cyno? Oh my god. Who is that?
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
Does he know anything about the thing? Does he have an important role?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, he is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important here, right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno.
If I had any idea
you were still around.
Huh? Greedy?
Once everyone knew you were coming,
yung,
all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know,
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct?
No. I'll talk.
For that, perhaps
But before that, if we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you.
That would put both me
and my family in danger.
All right.
How about my home in Aru Village?
Aru Village.
Fine. Let's head out.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Aru.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Hello to I'm Megabyte. Magandang gabi daw, Madam Duster. Sabi niya, hello and good evening. I'm Megabyte. How are you? Also, thanks for following us. Thanks for your support. And medyo lagi yung screen, ay yung feed. Baka problem ng internet.
Dad, you're back.
So medyo mataas nga yung ping natin.
Oh,
Simin ay anak ni Bahari.
Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a... Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our...
Oh
okay. No, hindi alam ni Simin na smuggler ang kanyang, kanyang daddy-yo.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask,
Genshin na yan,
who are
madam,
you two?
ganyan din sa akin. Oo, tagal na nga na na to eh, parang medyo persistent siya this time around. Tagal ng red yung ping. Everyone knows Cyno in our business. Who are you?
Hi, man, it's
kami?
Traveler.
Outlanders. They are not from this world.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can.
Oh my gosh, why?
You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Oh my gosh, ang liit ni Cyno, nakatingala siya dito. Nakatingala siya dun
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, and even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel...
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Okay.
Don't mention it. And I should tell you that our tea tastes
kind of bitter, but I put some sugar. Oh no, let's not drink it. Baka kung ano yung nilagay ni Sikin.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do.
Ito yan si Simin ng ating
I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Feeling ko narinig niya tayo.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits?
That sure doesn't seem...
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
Sa 2.8 daw nang simula yung yellow to red pink. Hindi ko naman masyadong napapansin yung yellow, yung yellow para medyo. Pero yung red, yeah, kind of.
My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk.
Okay.
That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. The Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really...
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the more I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter.
Oh, man.
Nothing made me happier than seeing her. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to...
Oh no.
Medyo moral quandary nga siya. Pero illegal kasi yung ginagawa nila eh. So, that's a tough situation. Okay.
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child.
Diba?
But I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling.
Two are completely different issues.
These are two...
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me.
Investigation, you have a look around the back.
You'll find some goods I received just recently.
Ooh,
I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Could the Academia have a hand in this?
Could the Academia have a hand in this?
Huh? Look!
Yeah, purple.
Different from the other knowledge
or lavender, I guess.
Maybe they contain...
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
Napansin ni Cyno. Sort of marker with letters.
Yes.
Matra
it's a Matra seal. Indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Oh no!
I started to suspect that someone in the Academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier.
Could ship so much knowledge.
But how they could ship the pieces have now all fallen into place.
Without
With
undergoing
this Matra seal,
inspection.
goods can leave the Academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is... Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the Academia...
Highly likely...
Then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding... If we can enter the repository... We can... But... Considering my current status... If I suddenly show... You'll need to be the one who checks the records.
I'll write a letter to Nabil and...
I'll write a letter...
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime.
Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone
within the Academy, we can get more information on other dealers from Bahari.
I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime.
You can come find me.
Cyno's introduction letter. Pwede ba nating basahin? Ay. Ay, hindi din. Right.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going?
Investigation? Okay.
Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all.
He's the same
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious.
Okay lang yan. Caring-caring namin to,
It's
Nabi.
alright. We wanted to help Cyno.
I can tell that he
stored away in
really
the
trusts
restricted
you.
repository are far from
The
ordinary.
research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from
dangerous
ordinary.
research that's forbidden
Everything
by the
there is
Academia.
essentially about even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, that's right. Granted, the Academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage, however, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, but some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository. Follow me. I'll show you.
Hopefully, we'll find the answer.
Restricted repository.
Go. Wait. Bakit? Depository, okay, my manager.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, I understand.
Since Cyno is vouching for you,
may
I
browse
suppose
the
we can
information
trust
regarding the court of
you. You may browse the, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research
Sometimes
files.
the less you know, the better. Yikes.
Huh.
Oh no!
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it.
Hindi tayo pwede
This
bumalik
is a
dito
first for
afterwards.
both you and me.
I know.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the
There are very few
academia.
who I think could be
But even so, there are very
I
few
know
who I feel
happens.
could be trusted. Even though he's
Okay,
no longer
even
in the
though
academia,
he's no
I still
longer
trust
in
him.
academia, I still trust
And
him,
that goes for anyone he trusts as well.
Hey.
The files are over there.
Just
make it quick.
Alright. Let's go. Secret text interpretation manual. Arapatat researcher being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Court of Desolation. Ooh! Discovery, investigation, and fanaticism. Hala! Earliest stage, relatively basic discovery, little to no harm. Will show that treasures related to life and death may be hidden within the court of desolation. This is also where the rumor of bringing the dead back to life. Investigation phase. So I guess magre-research. Deplete their resources, searching in the desert, only to find scanty remaining stuff. Entering the court of desolation comes at the price of life. Requirement for the court to appear. Because the court of desolation has never been discovered, the latter view gradually decayed. Overtaken by their fervent desire to make the court of desolation appear, they attempted to sacrifice their lives. Okay. So nategi boom sila. Relevant research became increasingly. It was not until 7 scholars, including Mortada Radkani, were arrested that Radkani! Entered the period.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
Researcher's name sounds familiar.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner? That would be
Taj
Taj
Radkani.
Radkani. But you're not far off.
But you're not far
Mortada
off.
Radkani was Taj's only son.
Anak nung partner ni Cyno. Wait, so how old is Cyno? He like mga, I don't know, ni son, right? Well, sa bagay, pwede namang ang partner ni, di ba? Ang partner ni Cyno is mas matanda sa kanya.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra.
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison.
I know.
It's not just me.
Oh my gosh.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't.
He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
He took his own life. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before.
Suddenly decided to retire.
But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Oh no.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father. But they were eventually able to work things out.
Not
long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl.
So
By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the
Taj
repository.
has been periodically coming to the repository.
He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to...
I had no idea that happened.
Okay.
That must be really hard for Taj.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj. Impossible.
Taj would never
do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research.
Okay. Damn. Baka gusto kasi malaman ni Taj kung ano yung, diba? Kasi his son was willing to, diba, off himself for it. Maybe in disappointment, right? So gusto talagang malaman ng anak ni Taj kung ano yung Court of Desolation. So maybe siya yung magtutuloy in honor of his son,
but
right?
This is Taj we're talking about.
He would never
do anything.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed us, because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard, however, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one...
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life,
right? Yeah.
So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth. Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that there's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the Academe. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then.
Pipigilan pa tayo nito ni Nabil. Ano pa ba dito? Shiny pa. Mechanical life. Oh, ito yung kay ano. Ito yung kay... Yung... Si Karkata. Oh. Si Abatui. Ay, wala. Hindi na ba pwede bumalik dito? Yung may spatial and ask people. Father.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Academia?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that the Academia consumes so many resources each day? Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be...
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal.
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seal.
You're not very observant, aren't you, bud? Enough.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware of?
Perhaps you could ask someone.
What? That's so helpful.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the Academia?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something.
Okay. Finally.
There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Why
didn't you report it for
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Oh no.
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it.
Someone must be
Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Okay, sino ito? Sino siya?
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj.
Yes, I know.
A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire, but Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
Oh no.
Hey,
Fine.
don't let it get to you just
We'll get to
the bottom of this once and for all.
Go to Taj's house. Baka Taj feels regret, right? Kasalanan niya kung bakit nag-ano yung
So, this is Taj's place.
Seem to be anyone here?
What should we do then?
No.
Door is unlocked.
Wait.
Hey?
Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
There's no other option. You have to do this in order to be...
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't... What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map.
Full of names?
Nabil, can you make...
Yes. This is definitely Taj's handwriting. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities.
Famous scholars, merchants.
I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
So, he won't back
You're right. That's just who... As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the court...
Ooh.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible
He
acts...
might already be the
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
Alright, we'll give these to Cyno and...
Okay. Gosh. Nalulungkot si Cyno yan. Yeah. Ano na, Cyno?
well, Cyno?
Tosh, from what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure.
Oh, hindi pa din siya sure. Okay.
I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him.
Nor can I
deny the possibility that whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. I guess he just wants
to know for sure, no?
That's also why I need to see him. Yeah. I must ask his reasoning and judge him. My time is ticking.
Let's go. Find the Court of Desolation. Mas malapit. Ay.
Hold the line! Propagate! Germinate! No touching!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Torrent, bring refuge! Born of ice and frost.
Para kaya pa tayo
We're way behind schedule.
Dami pang pakalat-kalat na ano dito, ha? Dami pang pakalat-kalat na treasure chest dito. Ay, parang mahirapan ako. Ako na to. Parang nandun siya sa taas eh.
What's the hurry?
Ito. Ano ba? Like, that's it, right? Ish. Tapos gumagalaw. Okay, so I guess dungeon na. Alright. Oops. Reach the depths of the Court of Desolation.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Freeze! Surrender!
All hail!
Futile!
Look! These balls have definitely seen
Was
better
there
days.
some sort of battle
Was
here?
there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Gosh.
Let's move out.
Hala, ano ba yan? May ikot-ikot na naman ng dumi.
Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Sa baba ba tayo pupunta? Bye.
Hold the line!
Cool it!
Ay, there. Okay, hindi ka nabasa. So, ang ano naman, ang creepy naman ng violet na ilaw. Hihilig yung Hoyoverse sa ganitong mga hagdan. Oh my gosh, may ikot-ikot na naman. Sorry guys, I guess
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
motion, ano to? Warning, baka may nahinto.
That eye seems to
That eye seems to be staring
at
right.
us. This place gives Paimon
This
the
place gives me the
creeps.
creeps.
You go
Ay, ano ba?
first.
Saan ka bang? Viewers, bakit ang hilig sa ganito? Ang hilo? Hard. Oh my gosh. Nangyari. Tapos, ano gagawin ko? Hindi pwede umakyat. I guess, we need to rotate again. Boom. Oh my gosh, ayun na yung violet eye thing. But, yes. Lumabas na hagda. And they welcoming us for good.
Rest and rebuild. Scatter.
Surrender!
Ay, oh!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Hold the line. Scatter.
Dodge this! Surrender!
Na, ayan na. Oh my God! It's the first of the court of... Oh, my God, my God. Taj na ba yan? Bakit natatakpan siya nung diamond na yellow? Gusto ko siyang, gusto ko siyang ma-preview. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's Taj. It's like an old guy. Ayun na nga, oh my god. Really tough.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time
Trust
since
you're
I've seen
doing
you
well?
last. I trust you are doing well.
Yes.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here,
Must be
you
on the
must be on the cusp of
wrapping up.
wrapping up your
And
investigation,
faster
I
than I
presume.
expected. Because we
Even
have some
faster than I
reporters
expected.
now.
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing?
Smuggling canned knowledge.
Smuggling the canned knowledge?
Yes.
Yes, it was me.
It was me.
Ah.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say
Selfish
I've
coward
changed.
once.
I've become
Yeah,
a
kasi
selfish
nga, di ba yung
coward
Junakis
who only
niya,
wants to
oh my
pursue his own
God.
interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see
Every person will end up
every
like
person
me
will end
sooner
up
or
like me
later.
sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward,
Press forward and
unattached,
living
living
solely
solely for the justice in your heart.
You know,
But as you
many things
begin
are
to
wrong, but
age, I was the same. I
Never
never
questioned my
questioned my actions until Murtada died.
feel the justice that
I
I
could
once
feel
tried to
the
uphold.
justice that I once. I was completely
Yeah, medyo na
dedicated
nga
to
siya, yung
all
naging
that I
siya dahil
did.
dun sa
But
actions
as I
niya
grew
eh.
older, I found
Yun yung
myself
naging
feeling
trigger,
alone,
I guess.
miserable.
Ah,
Can you imagine what it
oh,
feels
that's
like to
sad.
not have the will to live? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself
My son
on this
hated me till
painful
the day he
path.
died, and now
My son
that's it.
hated me. I failed him as a father.
Failed him as a father.
But now I have a chance to make it
Oh my
right.
God, no!
A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to
So, did you already...
See this door behind me?
The treasures that I
behind, I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. In the end,
and
the treasures you seek are nothing.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see
Oh,
them?
that's a trick.
No.
No, I sense
I
danger.
sense danger behind that door.
Dire consequences the moment.
I beg you, as an old partner,
Can you
let me fulfill my last wish?
Oh, no.
Surely you get it by now.
I know.
Doing
What will
your
your
job
answer
without
be?
mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Actually, no. Parang he's bordering on... Di ko alam, pero... medyo may very firm siya sa beliefs niya eh. No? Sa mga principles niya. Talagang hindi siya magpapatinag eh. Alam niyang tama yun ang sundin niya.
Seems there's no convincing you.
Alright then.
Alright
Let's
then.
see if your polearm
Let's
skills
see
have
if your
improved at all.
polearm skills have improved at all.
Makipag one-on-one combat tayo sa kanya. Hey. Yes.
This power is mine.
Wrestling, leave him!
I will set things right no matter what.
Blaze over.
Futile! Through me, justice is served. Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
Yes, we have to stop him.
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to stop?
I'll do what I have to.
I'll do what I have to. Oh my gosh.
I still remember when we first became partners.
You're always charging forward,
you
putting
were
your life
always
on
charging forward. Even after all this time,
you
still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either.
You left that list of names
and map in your house on purpose. All of this
was
just part of the act you were putting on.
What happened just now was
What happened just now was also part of your plan.
You might have followed those on the list, but you will not.
I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be
you
sure
really
until we
changed your
fought.
fighting style when...
If he really had changed,
Huh? What do you mean?
he never planned on
He never
opening
planned
the door.
on opening the door. His intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died,
His spirit was crushed for a long time,
My
and was hoping
spirit
this
was
reality
crushed.
was just a terrible nightmare.
for a long time, I was hoping this reality was... That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate
That is when I
and
approached by
find the
someone.
Court of
Who is
Desolation
that
together.
someone? Find the Court of
I did some
Desolation.
investigation of my
Did
own
some
and discovered they
investigation
were
and
part
discovered
of
that they
a
were part of
massive org. People from every walk of life are involved.
People from every walk
They are
of life.
relentless
They are
in
relentless
research,
in
pouring countless
countless
more into secret research, even sacrificing lives.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough.
I'm a flesh and blood human like
I
anyone
honestly
else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it.
I
The
came to
thought
my
of bringing my
senses.
son back tugged at my heart. I suddenly came to a realization amidst
Court
my
of
suffering. The Court of Desolation.
They that once
A
drove
place
people
that
to
once
die,
drove
so-
people to... As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation.
Now,
regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever.
Yun
Once
ang
the
goal
Court
niya.
of Desolation is gone, there will no
Hindi
longer
to
be anyone
reunite
obsessed
with
with
his
seeking it out.
son. Yeah. Ayaw niya i-bring back, hindi niya gusto i-bring back yung anak niya. Gusto niyang sirain yung naging dahilan, tunay na dahilan nung pagkamatay ng...
That's right. I acted as if I had
Just so they would
abandoned my
cooperate
convictions
without
just so that they
raising
would cooperate
suspicion.
without raising any suspicion. But that wasn't enough. I needed
Needed
someone I
someone I
could
could
trust to
trust
bring the organization to
justice,
justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of
They would
Desolation,
never-
so they would never to add to the problem. The organization is so powerful
They wish
that
to
they
destroy the
even have
organization.
members working within the academia.
So, you pretended to be the one...
Sorry, but now I am assured.
I'm
You haven't
sorry,
changed.
but now I am assured.
You are still, as you
You
always
haven't
were,
changed at
fearless and
all. You were... Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
this place is collapsing.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads.
His fate is already
His
sealed.
fate is already sealed. There is no life
There is
left
no
inside him.
life
He is
left
like
inside
a
him.
candle with no more wick.
He is like a candle with no more wick to... He planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a
Risking
traitor to
being treated as
collaborate
a
with
traitor
them.
to collaborate.
Sacrificing your own life to open...
Regardless, I made a grave
Let this be the
mistake by
final
allowing the smoke. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill. Finding this place was his biggest
Since
wish.
I'll be reuniting with him
Since
here,
I'll be reuniting
can
with
only
him
hope he won't have
here,
any...
I can only hope he won't have
no.
anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you.
Sorry for...
Sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings.
Bye, old.
Goodbye.
Dad, why are they so strict with me?
Oh.
I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Matra.
Hey.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rule. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with a... That's an opportunity that I will not let them...
We'll help too.
Thank you. But you've already done it. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, so, that's what I'm going to do.
Wait for me at Caravan.
Wait for me at...
Wait until 4 days later?
Let's move out.
Can we, 4 days in-game ba? Naglo po Caravan. Tapos, natin yung time. Kailangan talaga 4 days. Grabe na. Finish. Magiging 2 days later ba to kapag na... Wait until 4 days later. Okay, natin kung obra yang. I will go na. Salamat sa stream. Good luck to Genshin. Thanks, B. I super appreciate you always dropping by. One of these days, I will play Overwatch 2 and I will have you carry me. Protect me from the other team.
We meet again.
Ayun, 4 days
Thank you
na.
so much for all your help.
Thank you so much for all your help, sabi ni Nabil.
Nabil, what are you doing?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Repod, so I'm here to keep an eye on things.
So I'm here
This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
What's happened?
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that at first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, after that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge.
And then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of the Matra, then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups.
Mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary.
I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims.
Grabe, tinrabaho lahat ni Cyno yun.
But Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp...
That must be Cyno, right?
That must be Cyno, right? He's the only... Speaking
of
which, have you been in touch with Cyno these days? I think he was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen.
Before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen.
If you happen to see him, please...
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful, too.
Don't worry about me. If anything happened...
Sino yung kasama niya? Umo? Umo ni ano?
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
can assure you this is certainly not the best.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem after Murtada died. The organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks. Toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tighnari!
Hey.
Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simin.
Oh, yeah, right. Si Simin nga pala to help si, what's the name of the guy? Yeah. Para magamot yung anak niya.
I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
Oh, grabe. You don't sabi ni Nari, you don't always have to look so serious. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation? Kale has always been a little wary of you and your stern expressions.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her.
Had marked all important books.
Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a Vidya forest?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek out. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidya farm.
Right. Bye, Tighnari.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret.
And Angel Fluffy has a Pokeball type. Yeah, that's why she has the ability to turn into a Pokemon. Is she a barb?
Oh, I'm sorry, the barb. Imagination. Already caught those who were preparing to attack
Even
you in
if
secret.
some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case.
But what about you?
It's still not time for me to rest yet.
Those who died have fulfilled.
Those who died have fulfilled their wishes. But those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days.
No belief in them.
His words were not in. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn just as I gained courage from my own superiors.
They gained courage from my own
and
superiors.
my partner.
Hope it will make.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know.
Ay, hindi ka naman mukhang nag-e-enjoy sa conversation natin. I believe you.
There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them.
There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk.
Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj.
I prefer to avoid revealing the location.
I didn't share one day. I'll gather some flowers
that grow in
arid desert conditions.
I was hoping you'd join me planting them in the rain.
And then
Okay. Ooh.
By the way, something strange happened. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit.
Desert travel kit,
1,250,000.
Uy, grabe!
I didn't remember owing anyone more, especially
So I
not
arrested the
that
merchant
kind
on
of
charges
amount.
of provocation and
So I
disturbing the
arrested the
peace.
merchant. Do you know anything about this?
Oh no!
Nope. Paimon.
Dory, grabe naman.
By the way, a merchant
Grabe naman to
approached.
si
I didn't
Dory.
remember. Do you know anything about?
Wait, nasa ano ba? Grabe si Dory. Saan ba natin? Ay, wala na. Wala na sa inbox natin. Tapos, may nakuha tayo. Oh my gosh, mag-expire na in 5 days yung isa. Bukas natin gamitin. Yun, yung ano ba? Yung furnishing yun, no? Furnishing yung nakuha natin. Kami naman pala. Ay, ito. You evolve your... Grabe si Dory. Hello, ano? What level is my Dory? 0. What? Level 1. Isingilin pa ni Dory si Cyno. Hala, ano na wait, dapat pala pinuntahan natin si Dory dun sa ano, sa palace niya. Wait na. Asa na yung palace? Dito ba si Dory? Makikita doon na natin siya. Yes, baby. Okay, level 9. Hindi ka pa na pala. Eh, wala na si Dory dito. Hala. Inaresto na ba siyang tuloy? Very fluffy. Wala na si Dory. Oh, nasan siya? Tapos bisitahin din natin si Karkata. Maybe Karkata is walking around you. Why? Eh, wala siya dito. The last time Karkata was nagilid dito. Nandito. Ay, natutulog. Natutulog. Karkata. Oh, very good. Go back to our teapot and collect what we have to collect. Careful lang ako. Baka mahulog.
This realm is true.
We got Sarah. Ikaw ba level? Di pa din.
If you ever have any...
Friendship level. Ang tagal naman. Eh, ano constellation pala ko? Yes, Vivi. Okay, we're almost done. Yes. Right. And we're done. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you will continue your support to Duster Gaming. I am developing. I'm writing down a few of the sub goals we have for tawag dyan, for our anniversary stream. Yan, mag-1 year na akong nag-stream. Kamusta naman? Hey. And I wouldn't have done it without your support, guys. So, okay. Anyways, yun. Yeah, so that's it for the stream tonight, guys. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Good luck sa mga Dilu Wanters. 2 days na lang, konting na lang. Ayan, malapit na ang kanyang banner. So, yeah. For now, though, I'm going to sign off for now. See you next stream, guys. Bye!